Good morning, everybody. There's a giant sign here that says, "Do not lean in," so I will make sure to not do that. I made a very small joke to AJ yesterday, which is that it's been over 20 years for me here in the Consortium, and I've never had the honor of being able to speak here on the stage. And what a fantastic day it is. AJ, thank you for your leadership, particularly in these times. Thank you for those comments. I want to start with one simple thing. That thing is that I love this city. I've spent my entire career here in New York City public schools, and I want to state that I've never been more hopeful than I am now. And that might seem like quite an odd comment to make given the circumstances that we are in. But I will tell you, never have I come to a consortium conference where it has been standing room only, when we filled the upper parts of this auditorium, where we stand with each other, proudly declaring not only our values of learning, of growing, and of doing this together with each other. And so I want to also thank you for making the time to be here today, from stepping away from school, and that it matters so much that you can be here, to be able to be in community, to be able to celebrate the great work that we're doing, but to also ask each other the hard questions about what can we do and how can we do it better. And so I've been a part of the consortium for more than 20 years, starting as a student teacher in 2 of our schools, leading one of our schools as a principal, and now for the last 7 years as a superintendent. And the consortium has fundamentally shaped what I know and what I believe about education. Long before performance assessments was a well-defined and well-known term, the consortium had those practices in place and was doing that work with integrity. Many of you know that I come to this work and I've come to this country as an immigrant. That as a child, I came here not only not knowing how to speak English, but not having my own voice. And that it wasn't until I found the right classroom and the right teachers that said that I value what it is you know. I'm curious about what you care about, and I want you to be able to grow and get better and develop your own ideas. And that didn't happen in high school. That didn't really even happen in college. It took until I got to the consortium to be able to learn alongside other teachers who said, the most important thing is not what I have to teach you, but rather what the students are going to be learning alongside all of us. And so that I deeply believe in the value of inquiry, in the deep and meaningful thinking that we ask our young students to do. And that the most important part about this work is actually our community, is within each other. And so this particular conference, which is led by educators, for educators, is how we commit to being able to get better in our work. It is real student work, real dilemmas, and a level of professional trust that is only going to make us even stronger and better. I'm super glad that Calaris is going to be taking the stage after me, not only because she is a world-class neuroscientist of the very first degree. She teaches medical students, future doctors, to be compassionate and thoughtful, justice-oriented educators and doctors, and public health officials. But she's also an educational advocate, and one that our city has not seen in the past. She's certainly helped push me in my thinking and help set the tone for about how we can improve and get much better. And so I charge you today to be able to use the conference to be generous with each other, to also share what is working, what is not working, and to ask those hard questions, and to ultimately think about how we can create a climate where learning and inquiry and judgment is going to be supremely important. Thank you for all the work you do. Thank you for being here.